Hi. Am I live, guys? Sorry, my dog is. I don't know if I'm live or not. Is anyone watching? Hmm. Ziggy. Sorry, my dog's trying to get in here. I don't know how to check and see if anybody's watching. I think I finally got on live. Let's see. Maybe I can go. Okay, can y'all? Okay. Okay, so I really am live. Nobody's here. I didn't announce it. I'm just excited because I'm live. So if you're watching me, type something. Just because I'm excited. Last day of 2019, I figured out how to go live on my laptop. Oh, I look terrible. I'm already in my pajamas. I'm in my pajamas because, well, it's the last day of 2019. And, well, I was out and about. I said I wasn't gonna, go shopping today, but I had to grab a. You know how that goes? You think you got everything, you won't have to leave the house. Well, I did, but that's okay because I got out yesterday and well, it was good for me because I hadn't left the house in almost a week, but I got real frustrated and tired. Got home. So today I got out and got some more fresh air. This is the way I'm going to look at it. I had to grab a couple things. Hello. Mm, can you guys hear me? I don't even know what to say because I don't think anybody's there. Mm, This is my first live. I should have announced it, but I didn't think it was gonna work, to be honest. Talking to myself. I had to download something and I finally got it to work. It says on my phone that it's working, but I don't think anybody's in the chat. And I don't know how to tell. Like, it doesn't tell me. I think you only know if someone's in the chat if they say something. So, well, if no one hops on in a little bit, I'll end it. But I'm still gonna post it because I'm excited. This is my first live, even if no one's there. But I'll go ahead and make the video because I'm not gonna just sit here and stay. So, last day of 2019. Who's excited? I'm excited. This year was a lot of stuff. I'll probably do my regular video after this. If no one jumps on in a minute, I at least know now that it works and I can plan it so that some people that might want to watch me will watch me. Or maybe not. My dog, you see Ziggy? She thinks mom is crazy for talking to herself. I don't know why she thinks that's crazy because I talk to myself all the time. Ziggy, quit. She never does this. Now I'm finally figured out how to live, and guess what? I'm sad no one's on there. LJ would watch me if he was awake. And I think Linnea's at work. No, y'all don't need to. No, get back now. That's enough. Go on. Go. I'll let you out in a little bit. No, no, no. They're all going to try to bum rush me. No. No, I said. I said no. No. Y'all got forbid if you don't listen, because I do. Well, anyway, I went live. Y'all can watch it because it's kind of funny. No one's here but me. But I figured it out. And I can do it now. So, what was a goal for 2020, I already accomplished for 2019. Aren't you proud? I'm proud. I don't know. I'm probably about to do my regular video, my last video, my Vlogmas, in just a little bit. After I let them out, because I think that's why they're bugging me. No, and stop. But I'm gonna do my Vlogmas, and it probably will not have all that fancy stuff. That way, me and my hubby, because I've got to do some cooking for tonight, and that way when my hubby gets out, we can just. There's Linnea. Maybe it's Linnea. That was wrong, me too. But I texted her. So. I know that's rude if I thought people were watching, but I don't think anybody's watching me. So I'm so excited about live too. This needs to be higher though. Hey. But anyway, I'm in my jam. Oh, what I was gonna say, because I'll go ahead and post this if it posts. But I'm in my jammies because I went and grabbed some things, and all we're doing tonight is eating some food together. Anyway, so I'm making pigs in a blanket, and I'm making nachos because that's kind of our thing every New Year's is nachos. But this year, my son-in-law wanted pigs in a blanket, so I'm doing pigs in a blanket, and then we're going low carb, no sugar after starting the first. So tonight we're gonna overload on sugar. I'm making a pineapple upside down cake. I made an eclair dessert because that's one of my daughters requested that. I gotta make banana bread, and the pineapple cake and the banana bread I still have to do. And I did the eclair dessert. Oh, and a peanut butter pie today already. And I do all that. So that's why I'm trying to get this done to see if I'm live, if I can go live. And then I'm gonna do my video, and then I'm gonna do all my cooking. Now I can get it all done. Because I do my cheese for my nachos in the crock pot. So I can start that in a little bit. That's not real hard. But I gotta fry up the meat and everything because we got everything on there. And I think my oldest is supposed to come over, but my son-in-law has to work. He delivers pizza, and he has to work till like 2:30 in the morning. So he won't get to come. I think we're gonna eat food and play games. None of us can sit still long enough to there you are. Karen Smith. Hi, Karen. I'm good. How are you? No. Oh, my dog. Sorry. Oh, good. Somebody sees me. That's a good thing. No, I'm not calling you. Go. Awesome. So, anyway, my plans. I'm gonna cook, and after I get all this done, my live, and then I'm still going to do my Vlogmas, which will be a whole nother video. But I went and did my running around, and I'm in my jammies because, like I said, we're just going to eat, we're going to do some games, and I just want to be comfortable. My husband is off. He's always off on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so it just happens this year he had Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off, and he has New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So that's cool. Thanks, Karen. What are you doing for New Year's, Karen? I'm so excited because this is my first live. I figured it out finally. I had to download Google Chrome. I'm technologically disadvantaged, and so I get real confused. But I did it, and I did it without my husband's help. There is nothing wrong with needing someone's help, but crocheting. Yeah, I'm gonna be crocheting once I get like everything in the oven. And well, these will be posted. I'm gonna start on my cooking, and then I'm gonna crochet too. And then tonight with my kids and my hubby. There's Vero. Hi, Vero. Yay. Y'all know I'm excited. I know that sounds dorky, but I'm excited because I actually got a live to work. I probably won't be on very long because I did Vlogmas. Sorry, I thought I had my ringer off, but apparently I didn't. There, I turned that off. It was easier. Okay, it was hard. I tried to do it a few times when I first started my channel, and then my fur babies are trying to get in, and they will hog it. I tried to do a live when I first started. It didn't work, but this time it just kept telling me to download Google Chrome. So I did it, and it works, and I'm happy. So now I would love to hit 1,000 subscribers. Who wouldn't, right, guys? But I'm not so worried about it. Ziggy, go. Because now I know I can do it on my laptop. It was kind of a thing with my. Thank you, Vero. I really tried about the Vlogmases, and not because it was that big of a deal, except for that my channel is new, and I thought, well, how do I get out there except for like, Ziggy, stop. Sorry, she's a monster. Stop it. Quit. So I did the Vlogmases every day, and then I'm just proud that I stuck to it because I made my mind up to do it. And I was like, well, I gotta stick to it. Stop. Apparently, I have to do my live in my bedroom from now on because. Oh, you're lucky, Karen. My hubby doesn't. Oh, I love him. He does everything else, but he doesn't cook. That's not his fault. He lived with his. Stop. Ziggy, you're making me mad now. Sorry, I'm getting mad at my fur baby. Any other time I could talk to myself any other time and she would ignore me like, Mom's just crazy. No, this time she's worried that something's wrong there's nothing wrong with me, Ziggy, quit. It's all right, stop. So Vero, I did them. Oh, Karen, what I was saying about the hubby is my husband doesn't cook. He does do the dishes for me, but he doesn't cook. He didn't know how. Anytime he wanted to learn, his mom kind of threw him out of the kitchen. So it's probably my fault. I could teach him, but I don't mind doing the cooking. He does the dishes. That's my least favorite part. So, and Beto, yeah, some people, this time of year, it's like, you can't because you're sad. And then mine was, I think I did it to kind of stay busy, and I dealt a little better with missing my mom and stuff, my mom and my dad. So, I don't know if it was the Vlogmases or it's just I dealt better this year, but if it was the videos, we'll know because I'll try it next year. Well, we'll see next year. I understand that up and down. January is the hardest month for me, Vero. My dad's birthday was January 7th, and he passed away January 15th of 99. He was only 58, so he's been gone a long time. No, Ziggy, no. And I probably shouldn't show myself being down, but it's part of that's like kind of part of my channel. So, oh, your dad was 57, so you understand. Um, yeah, I felt like he didn't get to be old. So when people complain about their age now, I'm like, be happy for the gray hair and the wrinkles, and I am, you know, happy for every year. And pork loin, sauerkraut, and mashed potatoes, Karen. That sounds good, except for the sauerkraut. Can't get down with that, but I would love some cabbage. That sounds good. Yeah, I knew your dad had kidney cancer. I had mentioned to you I have a friend that has kidney cancer. I haven't been to see her in a while. I had crocheted for her last Christmas. I had actually given her a scarf and a hat that my mama had made because I just wanted to bless her. And then and I was missing my mom. Pork loin does sound good. Linnea from the crafting trooper, her husband made it the other night and slow cooked it. Hi, Bridget. Aw, you made it too. That's great. Thanks, guys. I'm not sure about doing it live. I felt nervous. I felt like I'm on, on the spot. What are you doing for New Year's, Bridget? Aw, you're one of my favorites too, Veto. You're so beautiful. Like inside and out. You have that beauty that like comes from the inside. I love that. Happy New Year, Bridget. Well, all of y'all are my favorites too. Pool and having a few drinks. I don't shoot pool very well, but my husband would love it if I go shoot pool with him. And the drinks, well, my husband's sober, so I choose to stay sober, but I'm not gonna lie. If he wasn't doing the sober thing, I'd have a few shots of tequila. That used to be my drink. Oh wow, your mom was 57. My mama made it to 70. She passed away in August of 2018, and she was 70, but it still doesn't seem like she was old enough. Patron. Yeah, that was my thing. That was my drink. And it was funny because I always went with, well, I'm not saying I'm ugly, but there's the women that get the most attention at the bar. And I'd go with those friends and they would flirt and then I'd get free drinks. I believe I can dance after a few shots, Beto. In fact, I can do cumbias after I have a few shots. I learned that like quite a few years ago. Good that only a few times a year, Bridget. I respect people that do the sober thing, and I don't have a problem with people drinking. It's if you neglect things that you need to do, or you're abusive, that I think it's a bad thing. Or if you drink and drive. My oldest daughter's dad has a stack of DWIs, so yeah, I can dance pretty good after I had a few shots. That's probably why I haven't danced in over a year. And singing, yeah, we used to go to karaoke. If I'd had a few shots, I could get up there and sing. I'm a happy drinking person. I really am. And my husband was never a bad person when he drank, but his liver was already, he's only 32 and he was already showing problems with his liver. So he came from a family that's what they did was drink, and he drank a lot. He'd get off work and not eat and drink. So it was a problem for him because of that. I have best friends unless you cross me. Yeah. Oh, hi, left is right with Sandy. Hey. How are you? I understand that, Karen. Been 10 years. It's only been, well, in August, it was a year with my mom. And some days it feels like just yesterday, and some days it feels like forever. And my daddy has been gone since 99. And the other night I was dreaming about him. And yeah, I got happy. But then, you wake up and the reality sets in. Then you're a little sad. But January just always hits me hard. I think that's the holidays never bothered me till my dad passed. And then, of course, Christmas and stuff is right before January. So stop, Ziggy. I caught you the other day, Sandy. I have the same problem with my dogs, except for they might start barking. But right now, Ziggy just wants to get up on me. Any other time, she'd ignore me. I understand, Beto. Yeah, my mom, I still try to text her. There's a few times that, right after she passed, I try to text her all the time. And then the other day I had a crochet question. I felt real stupid because I went to ask her. My niece Kirby's in the chat, guys. That's Kirby Major. Hi, Kirby. She crochets too. I want to do, maybe I can do, now that I know how to do a live, her and I can do a live together. Well, Ziggy's patrolling right now, looking out the window. I better not, I need to quit saying her name because I finally got her to get away from me. Um, she's part Great Dane, and she thinks she's a lap dog. She's the one that one video she's laying on the back of the couch. But yeah, my niece Kirby, she doesn't have a channel. I think she should do one. But she crochets. I'm real proud of her. And she's in the chat right now. She has 2 little boys and they're adorable. I'm not a grandma yet, but I like being a great aunt. Hugs to you too, Sandy, and Happy New Year. I'm probably not going to be on long because I need to do my last Vlogmas and then I got to do some cooking. But you enjoy your New Year, and now I can do it. So I'm excited. New Year. Oh, yes. Happy looking into New Year, Kirby. Heck yeah. Well, give the boys a kiss for me, okay, Kirby? I need to get there to see you, and I still have that coaster for you. I promised you the very first one I made wasn't perfect, but it's yours. So thank you, Sandy. That means a lot. I was real nervous when I started my YouTube channel. I don't know if anyone would want to listen to me. But I have a huge fan, Karen. She just tells me all the time she'd listen to me. That just means me and Karen probably kindred spirits. I had to have a few shots of me, Karen, to drink. I got older, I really did, because, the pain. And now I don't drink. So, one, I'm not brave enough, and I'm afraid my knees will go out. So there you go. I love watching YouTube, Bridget. You always make me smile. I'm gonna try to make stitch markers this year. You kind of inspired me. Well, I didn't know if I'd be able to see. I knew mine wouldn't be busy. I tried to catch Crystal of Bagaday yesterday. I was asleep during one of her lives. The one I missed that one, and then she went live yesterday. That thing went real fast. So I don't know how. I mean, like, she couldn't respond to everybody, but oh, good, Bridget. Be sure and let me know when you do it, because I'll watch. I really want to make some. I kind of want to make some personalized ones, and then as gifts. So yeah, that would be awesome, especially for my niece Kirby. I think she would love those. Um, but Yeah, did you guys catch Crystal Bagaday yesterday? If you're subscribed to her, I love her tutorials, but just listened to her live. I didn't even try to like. I all I did was chime in and say, "Hey, I made it," because I get excited if I get to catch somebody's live, especially. Well, I don't dislike watching anybody, but some people, I get some people. This is gonna sound terrible. Some people cause me anxiety, and then when it goes really fast I get anxious because I wanna be a part of it because I like, it's like t to me, it's like being able to have a conversation with each other, but at the same time, I it crystals went too fast. Oh, that's cool, Vero. Yeah, she makes some pretty ones. I'm excited to make some. I'm hoping, like, by next year, like, I'm gonna try to have a goal of, like, scheduling doing certain things certain days, and, next year, like, cause was it Sandy from Left is Right Crochet? She probably left. I think she sent snow. Tell me if I'm wrong. She sent snowflakes in her Christmas cards. Anyway, I want to do that this year. I want to send like the stitch markers or the angels, something like that. Angels, because I love to think of we it was snowflakes, but I'd love to send angels because they just make me think of my mom. It's exciting, huh, Bridget, when, like, someone that you watch, she's using your stitch markers, or I got some from, Leah's Handmade Crafts or Knits. Oh, I hate it when I can't remember a channel. She's from Australia, and I got a Christmas card from her with my very first fancy stitch markers. I use plastic and rubber ones, and they're real pretty. One of them had a kangaroo, and I used it for the first time the other day, and I was excited. Hi, Nana's Crochet Ideas. Happy New Year. I'm so excited I actually went live. I was so frustrated. I could not figure this out. So if you decide to do one and you can't figure it out, because everyone's like, "Oh, you just push," but it wasn't that easy. I didn't have Google Chrome on my laptop. But once I downloaded that, it worked. So if there's a few before this that just nothing, that's how I do when it said hi. That's because I couldn't keep up with her either, Karen. And then there's some grow your channel. Okay. There's some grow your channel things. Have y'all watched them? The ones that have channels, one's a damn Bam Dam show, or to the destination. My advice is don't ship in cards and machinable stamps does not mean they won't put it well, agreed. Yeah, Vero, I watch them, but they get so fast, the grow your channel ones, that I get too anxious. It's not good for my anxiety. I don't know what it is about them. My husband, I told him to watch because I really want to help him grow his channel. He has a music channel, and it's also about he's been doing his sober vlogs, which I'm proud of him because he's had a lot of triggers lately. He didn't tell me that. You know how as a woman, when someone well, as a person, when someone, and I believe he's had a few triggers. So he's been um working on his vlogs. Aw, cool, Karen. You got stitch markers from Vero. I was real excited for mine, and I love animals. So the fact one had a starfish, one had a kangaroo, and the other had some symbol on it. Hi, Linnea. It is hard to keep up, and yeah, they did give me somebody gave me a shout out in the only one that I sat through. I just have to be in a better, like, I think after I tried it during the holidays, and I think I need to do it after the holidays when I'm in a calmer state. The post office and made sure I told them first. Yeah. Uh, what do you mean when YouTube does a purge, you lose them? Oh, so like doing the grow channels actually hurts. Like I go on and sometimes I don't necessarily I believe in giving everybody hours. So I'll sit and I'll put them on silent, but I don't join in very often just because it gives me anxiety. I have a goal to try to go through each channel like when I'm crocheting, and I'm just gonna let them play on my laptop and give people hours. But I also want to start commenting more. I've been trying the last couple of days really hard to comment more when I'm uh, uh, when I'm watching someone's video, because then they know I'm there, and I know that I feel appreciated. Like Karen Smith, she made me feel good because she when she comments. That is true, Linnea. The grow things I just get frustrated with. Go to your channel and they come. Okay. A few of them are, and my husband got frustrated because they do ask for money. Oh, okay, if they don't take time to watch you, that makes sense. Well, and I did my Vlogmases, and I was like, I'd get a few and lose a few. And since I did my Vlogmases, and I've been trying to change it up a little. I found that I'm at 221 or 222. I wrote it 221, and I was excited because I've stayed kind of consistent. I haven't lost any lately in the last few days, so I'm happy. One called Island Life Fishing, and he makes sure that he pushes everyone to do it right. Well, good. I'll go check them out. Yeah, I don't watch everyone that I'm subscribed to. I've got a couple that I need to subscribe to that are local here in my town that I ran into one of them's wife. Oh, cool. Well, yeah, I get excited when they go on my Instagram. Like when you first commented, I was excited, Vero. Um, it's a lot to keep up with, and my anxiety can't take it right now. Like crystals, I just let her play. I put her on my Bluetooth and I let her play. And the other day, because I wanted her to get the time, and I wasn't doing nothing but driving around, so I drove around with her talking to me. But yeah, I try to keep up too. If I don't see something like Madonna, that she was she was on there. Well, she was trying to get her hours and stuff. And then I know that her come and just comment on my videos. That's good, right? I was trying to get what they're done, although I've only been on 3. Yeah, my anxiety's been well, thank you for telling me that, Beto, because I think some people stop watching me. But I did say that I was going to deal with some mental health issues. I think we are best of friends too. I loved it when you commented on my Instagram, and it made me feel special. Yeah, I have my favorites. I'm not going to name them because that's not nice, but I have certain ones. And then if I don't see a video pop up after a while, then I go and check and see if I missed a notification. And then like Crystal Bagaday, I may not watch the video right as it comes out, but I like to watch her unboxings because I don't get to buy yarn that often. So I like to watch her unboxings, and I like to watch her and Mr. Bod go shopping. But I love her tutorials. Yeah, Karen, you made me feel good. It made me feel like there's a few people I feel like I've come on here, um, and I found kind of my kindred spirits. Uh, I think so too, Nana. I like the that's why Crochet Rocks. She just sits in her little space and talks, and she was actually my inspiration because I thought, you know what, I could do that. I thought I had to be real fancy. I'm not fancy, in case y'all can't tell. I was actually gonna do my makeup for New Year's Eve, and you see that didn't get done. But I like that, and in case y'all didn't know, I have PTSD and bipolar disorder, uh, major depressive disorder, and probably a bunch of other stuff. Some yeah, uh, but the PTSD was from 2 severely abusive relationships that I was in. And that's why a lot of times, I like yesterday, one of my video was if someone, and that means friendships too, because friends can abuse you. If they make you feel bad for who you are, doesn't matter your size or anything. It's size, how smart you are, money wise. If they make you feel bad about yourself, then they shouldn't be in your life. It's a type of abuse to not accept you for who you are, is how I feel about it. So, well, I don't have fancy nails, but it's because I chew them. Even if I get acrylics, I bite them. I'll get them painted every once in a while. I'll go get gels on them, and I do my best not to chew them, but I end up chewing it off. Handmade designs. Hi, you made it. That's awesome. We were talking about genuine. You know who's I just love her because she's so genuine, and that's Madonna Ballard. She is, yeah, I like watching her. She's like a woman version of my dad and an older version of my friend Tommy that passed away. And so I just love watching her. I I went from the very beginning of her videos because she needed hours, and I started and it was funny because at first it was just a few, and she kept saying, "I'm not doing another one. I'm not doing another one," and she kept doing them, and I was like, "Well, I'm glad she kept on." Ah, the only healthy part of you. Well, I don't know. My nails are not healthy. They're dry and brittle, so probably that's another reason that I don't do it. Um, yeah. Linnea said you walk away. Yeah, you don't always have to be sunshine, and I try to be happier, but I also think that people should see the other people struggle. Bridget, I feel that way when I actually take the time. I have kind of long hair, and when I brush it out and wear it down when I'm not too hot to wear it down. I have ugly nails too, Vero. The yarn dries out my hands and my nails, so it makes it that much worse that they're not pretty. Yes, Bridget's are. She always has some cool nails. But my hair is the one thing when I'm not too hot to wear it down because I get hot, especially since menopause started. But I have real thick hair. So when I brush it out, take the time to brush it out and wear it down and I'm not too hot, that's when I think we all have that thing that makes us feel kind of nice. That and sometimes when I do my makeup, but I have a problem with makeup is that if I can't do it perfect, then I keep correcting and then I got a really dark eye and a really light eye. Yeah, so two of my daughters love to do their makeup. And I always tell them that they don't have to wear makeup to look pretty, but if they do it and it because it makes them feel good, then awesome. But yes, Bridget, you have beautiful nails. My friend Priscilla always keeps hers done, and they're almost always glittery because she's the one I talked about in one of my videos that she's a raccoon because she's up all night and she likes sparkly things. And I called her a trash panda and said maybe she had rabies, but it's because I love her. Yeah, Bridget, I can live where you live because New Mexico gets hot enough. I wear my hair up all the time in the summer. I'm happy for winter because I get to wear it down some, but at the same time, my body hurts real bad. Nani, you're here. Nani had surgery, guys. How are you feeling, Nani? Hi, Hassan. I hope I pronounced that right. Thank you for watching me. Yes, it's my first live. I'm excited. I love the color of your hair too, Linnea. Uh, I just have little streaks of gray, and I wish I'd wake up and it was just all, yeah. Oh, Nani, I'm sorry. Surgery after surgeries, yeah, they can be a bummer. You know what? I'm having a trouble with that too, Vero, about what to crochet in the summertime. I always want to be able to keep busy. I think I'm going to work on early Christmas gifts through this summer, but amigurumi I did through this summer. I did do amigurumi some. I don't really like doing amigurumi, but I do have some things that I'll do. I'll share some, Nana. I actually did I have thick hair and I had grown mine all the way past my bottom. And I went to the beautician. I chopped it all off. It was short like Bridget's. And when I went there, I told them because they said if you want to donate it, you have to tell them in advance. So I did tell them. And they braid it and it has to be a certain length. I don't know if y'all know that. I'm just sharing this because I wanted to donate it for cancer um patients. And it was long enough and everything, and she threw it on the floor. I was real mad because if they throw it on the floor, they can't use it. Vero, that I want to do a Yoda, but I saw the stress you went through and getting the colors and stuff. Lightweight shawls, that's not a bad idea, Nani. My face looks too big, Vero, when my hair's short. And well, I was at my biggest. I was at 470 when I chopped it. I'd always worn it short, then I worn it long, and then when I got real big, I got into this, I don't know, I was in one of my bipolar things and I cut it all off and decided I wanted to know what I look like as a blonde. It was when that toaster strudel commercial had just come out. They didn't lie. That is what I look like. I look like the toaster strudel boy. Because I had this real round face. Yeah, that's still a joke to this day with my kids and my nieces and my nephew. Every once in a while, straight down past. Well, I look like toaster strudel, is what I was told. And I did. Maybe I'll post a picture sometime for you guys. If any of you are on my Facebook, my personal Facebook, there is yes, toaster. There's a picture. I'll have to find it and I'll put it in one of my videos just for y'all. It is what I looked like. I want to know what I look like as a blonde. And then I knew and I needed to grow it out because it was terrible. It was it was real bad. Yeah. I cut it all off because I was like, ah. I used to always get like that. I'd cut it off and I'd dye it some dark red color. Well, short wasn't good with my really round face because my face was super, super round at the time. And then when you added the blonde, it made me look pretty funny. And yeah. And I have a sense of humor. My kids, they make jokes. I'm not sure which album. I have a lot of photo albums on my Facebook, but I think it's me in my selfies, or I'll try to send you. I'll find it and send it to you. I'm a good sport. It was funny. I won't do it again. I look okay as a redhead. Well, I quit dyeing my hair because it was just killing my hair, and once my mom passed, I got my gray from her. My daddy never. He went gray in his beard, but not his hair, and so. Oh, I'm sure you will, Linnea. It's pretty funny. Um, oh, Nani, I was gonna tell you, I emailed you, so check your emails. I hope I got the email right, but I did email you. Um, I uh, I still mean what I said. I'll do two things to donate, because you should not be trying to do something while you're recovering from your surgery, and you said you'd do it, so I'll do it for you. I don't go through the hair chopping off. Now my husband, I wish he'd grow his beard real long, so we get into it every once in a while, because he'll insist. Because okay, he trimmed it one time and it looked horrible. It looked terrible, terrible, terrible. And so then I told him if he ever trimmed it himself again, I was gonna shave my head. And then when and then he doesn't do it himself now, but then he'll start, yes, like Mr. Trooper's beard. But LJ's kind of curls, and my dad's always went under, and LJ's, he's got some curly hair. Anyway, it bothers him. I love it. That's because I would love him any kind of way, but he'll sit there insisting that it needs to be trimmed, and I trim it, and then I tell him I'm just gonna cut my hair off. He doesn't know. I'm lying. He doesn't have, well, he has wavy hair, but his beard, it's kind of funny because it's curly on his sideburns are curly, and then he's Hispanic, and his hair is dark. It doesn't have any red in it, but his beard ends up with a lot of red in it. And but I joke with him and tell him all the time that I'm gonna cut my hair, and y'all don't tell him. If I post this, he'll see it, but it's a fib because he's seen the pictures, and he's never said nothing rude to me, but I know he's got to be thinking in his head, please don't ever do that again. So yeah, I've never known anyone. My nephew is a redhead, and his beard doesn't curl out either, Nani. It's straight. But LJ's does some kind of weird curly thing where it curls out. And I he grows it way down on his neck though. So I have to trim it up. Hi, Darla. Darla made it too. Hey, it's a party now, y'all. It's a party. A bunch of my favorite people are here. Woo! Happy New Year! It ain't even close to midnight. I'm already all partied out. I'm gonna be able to go to bed and be happy. Yes, he's Hispanic, Beto. I tell him he's more of a honky than me though, because he kind of is. Sweetie. Yeah, party. Happy dance, y'all. I'm so happy. Y'all made me happy. Some of my favorite people joined me. Y'all made me real happy. I'm gonna be able to go into 2020 feeling like maybe having a channel wasn't a bad idea. I really didn't think, because I watch some channels and they get big really fast. And I'm okay because I'm steady growing. You make him stay clean cut, Bridget. Yeah, I understand. My friend tells me all the time how, and I like a beard, but that's everybody's preference. So ah, My dad had some red in his beard, but his hair was brown, brown, like a almost my color brown, a little lighter. And his beard would get red in it, and then that was the only thing that got gray in it. Oh, that pozole was good, Beto. I did a decent job. I'm not gonna say it was as good as my friend Priscilla's. Man, her and her mama can make some tamales and some pozole. But I did okay for this white girl's first time. It was okay. Um, Priscilla always, if I want like really good Hispanic food, they always spoil me. In fact, Priscilla wanted us to make buñuelos tonight, but I don't think we're gonna go anywhere. I like to stay home on New Year's just because there's so many people out partying. And our town, for as small as it is pretty crazy. Like we hear gunshots um quite often in my neighborhood, so rather stay home. Oh, cool. You know, start a knit. I'm gonna start knitting. Okay, I'm gonna try to learn to knit in 2020. Happy New Year, Nana. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate that. My mama was called Nanny. So Nani and Nana, I watch y'all because, well, that's what the grandmas, that's what the grandkids called my mom, was Nanny. So anything with an N that has to do with the grandma, I love. I love buñuelos too. And it's really kind of my last chance before the first because we're going sugar free. So maybe I should make some tonight, but that means I got to go get tortillas. I don't make homemade tortillas. That's the one thing I don't do. 1169. She will be. Well, happy birthday to your baby girl. My daddy's birthday was the 7th of January. Linnea's birthday's tomorrow, y'all. I'll be watching you, Linnea. Did you get your yarn ball winder, Vero? I asked for aw, they call you Nana. That's cool. Mine will probably call me Bobo because don't ask why, but that's what my great nieces and nephews call me, and so that's probably what if I ever have grandbabies, they'll probably call me Bobo. Oh, you got a bracelet? I flat out told my husband because last year he kind of went overboard. I think because he was hoping I wouldn't be sad about my mom, and we all know gifts doesn't make you happy, but husbands got to fix things. And yours is the 11th, Bridget. Well, I'll have to remember that. Someone remind me because I'm a pin right next to me. Somebody remind me Bridget's birthday is the 11th, or Bridget message me and remind me. So Grammy, especially when they want something. Well, I the anyway, the bracelet. I flat out told my husband because he spent way too much last year on me and the kids. And part of it was he's never had kids, and so he kind of, even though they're grown, he wanted to do something. See, you mentioned it a million times. I sat down. Well, okay, so I can't remember who it was talking about the clover hooks. Oh, hi, Crochet Me Pink Kelly. I missed you. I'm sorry. How are you? Um, yes, happy birthday, everyone that's in January. Oh, good, you're writing it down. You remind me, Vero, because I'll forget. But yeah, that way I can send her a birthday card because my brain is well, and I'm just excited right now. Um, so so I sat him down. Well, I saw the clover hooks. And so I told him, I want these. And see, last year I got a lot more Christmas presents I should have because he'd be like, um, you want a Christmas present? And he'd give me something early and then buy something else. And so I sat him down and I told him I wanted the clover hooks because I'd heard they were good. By the way, if you haven't used them, I love them. They glide. I love the way they glide. I still need a different kind of handle. I don't know what, but they're not bad. And I love how smooth they crochet. So he got that and then he tried to give it to me when it came in the mail. And I was like, and then I saw how much regular price they were. And I was like, I'm so glad we got them then. And then I had seen Crystal open in the surprise bag, mystery bags from Hirschner's. So I asked for one of those. And that's what I got this year was the bag, which I'll take yarn any day. So I'm like you, Vero. I would have like the yarn winder. Yeah. There are more, Kelly. I want a furls, Vero. That's like I want to try one of those. So that's my next. I almost asked for one and then I was like, no. I like the Amora a lot, Kelly. I think I just need to get used to the handle. But I love the way they just are so smooth. But I want a furls hook. Just one to say I have one and to see how they crochet. And then I got the yeah, mine were like 20. My clovers were for the set. We got them, or maybe it was 28. I can't remember, but we got them on sale. But if you go into Hobby Lobby, or that's the only craft store we have here, they're expensive, like just separate if you buy them. So we got them as the set, and I really am enjoying mine. I've crocheted every day, and honestly, it helps your hands a lot. I think when it can go smoothly, because I have rheumatoid arthritis, and I think the smoother the crochet hook crochets, it's a lot easier on your hands. But I got the yarn. I got the mystery bag, and I was a little sad because I had already gotten some of that yarn. I had bought some on Black Friday, but I was happy. Make sure you hit the thumbs up for our people. Oh, thank you, Darla. Yes, thumbs up, guys. Thanks. Um, 40%. Yeah, that's true. The 40%. I always use that, and I make my husband use his too when we go. Yes, I do, Linnea. I have RA. I have rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis. Um, oh, I got a lot of stuff wrong. I have fibromyalgia. Bridget and I have that in common. Wow, $80. I heard that they were like $80. They didn't have a set when I went to Hobby Lobby, but like the separate ones were pretty expensive. And then, oh, my daughter's what I got for Christmas. My daughter flat out asked me because she kept telling me of the handle that helps with the RA. I was wondering if the furls are any good for RA, Beto, like if it helps. Um, but my daughter had insisted on getting me that 3-pot crock pot because I use my crock pots a lot. And all I really need is a really big um a second really big crock pot, but she wanted to get that. Then she got it. She'd ordered it and realized they were just little pots, and she's like, "What's mom gonna make in that?" So then she asked me, always ask me, and I told her I wanted hand dyed yarn because I'd never had any, and so I was happy because I got some, and it's real pretty. And Linnea commented, "It smells amazing." I don't have it in my hands, but I would sniff it all day. Handle. I have fibromyalgia, lupus, RA. Wow, Linnea. Yeah, lupus, that's a hard one. I've seen people have to get their infusions for that. I don't do the infusions for RA because they make me so sick that I don't think it's worth it. And my mom had endometriosis. She actually hers was so bad that in her 30s she had to have a hysterectomy, her early 30s. So I have fibro, osteoporosis, like RA, carpal tunnel. Wow. Kelly, that's hard. That sounds painful. My dad had carpal tunnel and he had the surgery. And then I had carpal tunnel and I had a doctor do some injections that seemed to help for a little while, but they didn't. But I really don't know about the surgery because my dad got the surgery and it only lasted he was an electrician, always using his hands, and then it didn't. Oh, awesome, they have a doctor that works for their team. Well, see, now I really do wanna try a furrows. So when I get the money, you guys, my birthday present to myself will be a size I furrows hook. That's what it'll be, because that's my favorite size hook, and, I decided that that's what I was gonna do for myself for my birthday. Because Christmas, I have everybody to do for, but birthday, I can do something special for myself. I'm saving up. So, cue set of cheek interchangeable knitting needles. I'm gonna get me just a regular knitting needles at first. Have my partial hysterectomy when I was 27. Wow. See, my mom, they did a full one, but they kept get this. She was bleeding to death. You women that are in here will understand. And they tried to tell her it was in her head. They couldn't find anything wrong with her, which that was quite a long time ago because I'm 48. My mom was 70 when she passed, and I was 46 when she passed. Anyways, a while ago, y'all. And so it'd been 30 or 40 years ago. They just tried to tell her it was all in her head. We all know female stuff is not in our head. POS, Kelly, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, um, that's awful. I believe my daughters have it, but they won't get the test done. Um, my twins won't. They both have terrible, terrible problems, and so bad that they become anemic, during that time of the month. Same age as I had my hysterectomy, starting early menopause now. It sucks. Well, mine's not. Well, the doctor said I'm really kind of on schedule. I had an ablation, so I haven't had a period in a very, very long time. But I started not feeling right, and I had my checkup this year, and he said, "Oh, you're starting menopause," and I was like, "Oh, my husband will be so happy to hear that." And my menopause mood swings are way different than my bipolar mood swings. I'm sure he's so happy for that. Not help at all as it spreads and attaches itself. Well, hers had attached itself already to organs, so they had to. They had to remove everything and scrape her organs. Like that's how bad it was. They said it was a miracle she ever had kids, Linnea. So I try to push my kids and I'm hoping eventually. My niece, in fact, she's barely 24 and they found uh endometriosis after she kept going back and telling them that she didn't feel right. And of course they cleaned her and stuff, and now they've got her on hormones or I don't know, something that's supposed to help slow it down. So that's good because I believe eventually she does want to have more babies. But yeah, when my birthday is March 6th. I'm a Pisces, y'all. I don't really go by astrological stuff, but my kids tell me I'm a typical Pisces. I don't know. I don't like to swim, so I'm not a water sign as far as I'm concerned. But yes, March 6th is my birthday. It's 3 live births and 8 pregnancies due to the endo. I know a lot of people who end up losing babies because of endometriosis, and they really did say that me and my sisters were miracle babies, that my mom probably had endometriosis from a teenager. And I have had so many friends with endometriosis and ones that end up uh, I had a friend who passed because she put her checkups off too much, and she died from uterine cancer. And so I push all my female friends to go get their checkups and to take care of themselves because she was such a beautiful woman and way too young. And not to say that it wouldn't happen anyway. I think some things are in God's hands. But I also believe that you should go get your checkups. Well, maybe I'll try to invest in some good ones, Bridget, the knitting needles, because I just when I tried before, it caused anxiety for me, and I was like, maybe it's not safe for me to have anxiety and stabby things in my hands. Oh, grilled cheese. I actually wanted that for lunch, Darla, but I was the only one that wanted it. So I ate some pickles. That probably sounds weird, but I don't like to cook if I'm just cooking for myself. I made grilled cheese the last time. I think it was with our potato soup, and I was happy. Yes, very important to get checked regularly. Oh, see, Nani, my husband would be happy for you to say add tomatoes, but my I don't like tomatoes. I put pickles on my grilled cheese. Y'all probably think I'm weird, but I love it that way. Pickles are one of my favorite things. So hence I substituted pickles for lunch. Nitpicks. I actually thought about trying a knit, uh, going through like nitpicks and stuff. Circular needles so you can knit both flat and circular. I'll remember that. Oh yes, tomatoes on a grilled cheese is so yummy. It is if you like tomatoes. I don't. It's the texture of them. I don't like the way they fill my mouth, guys. My husband laughs at me because I like spaghetti sauce. I like ketchup. I'll put tomato sauce in stuff, but it's got to have seasoning because I don't really care for a straight tomato taste, but it's mostly the texture that really gets me. I can't do it. My mom loved tomatoes. I inherited a few sets of knitting needles. Brand, but the lady's husband told me he paid 200. Oh wow, $250 for each set. Yeah, that's one of my goals is to learn how to knit. My mom knew how to, but she preferred to crochet. My aunt could do both, and so I'm telling myself that I can do it. I have tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwiches all the time. That was one of my mom's favorites, Karen, was tomato soup and grilled cheese. Sounds like a set of signature needles. Um, I want to do that. I think I want to take up cross stitching again. And I knew the basics of sewing with a sewing machine in home ec in high school, but most of that, I've done a lot of damage to my brain since then. So my husband last year got me a sewing machine that I still not have taken out of the box. So I feel like I really have to this year, and I need to find a place to set it up. I really want to make some um, project bags. So if I learn to sew, guess what? All of y'all are getting for gifts? Project bags. Y'all better tell me they're pretty. Yes, when you get better, Nani. Don't do it now because you'll get frustrated. Do it once you're feeling better. I'm gonna do it after the holidays when I feel like I've decompressed. Beto, I really want to learn. Maybe just to say I did, because my mom always preferred crocheting over knitting. And I think that everybody has their little thing that they prefer to do. My niece my one niece paints, and my other niece that was in the chat a little while ago, she crochets, and they're sisters. So, and my nephew does music. I love it when people, it doesn't matter what kind of artistic talent you have. I have craved tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwiches and really expensive needles, Beto. Two left hands when knitting. I feel like Kelly, I feel like that's the way it's gonna be with me with knitting. That and the anxiety. Like you should not give me stabby things when I'm anxious. And if y'all haven't watched Halloween, I think that's why that comes to mind because one of the Halloweens, yeah, needs charging, and I have Happy Mail to open. Oh, Linnea, before you go, if you haven't already gone, um, uh, well, I'll message you. Knitting isn't hard. It probably isn't, Bridget. Um, I get anxious when I'm learning something new. So I would love and congratulations on your first live. I'm so happy. Thank you, Linnea. Oh, I'll show them to you, Bridget. Oh, I'd love to see him too, Beto. Send me some pictures. I even stuff I don't do, I enjoy seeing the means to make stuff. Like the loom knitting and stuff. Neva doesn't do that. But like Llama Mama Kayla, I love to watch her loom knit. I can sit there and watch her loom knit. It's comforting to me. I don't have your I'll send it to you, Veto, when I get off. I'll send it to you on yeah, Instagram. If he likes pickles, he'll like it. My husband and I love grilled cheese with pickles. It really is good. I love it. I love pickles though. Like when I was a kid, if my parents didn't, if they just handed me a jar of pickles, I could sit and eat almost a whole jar of pickles by myself. Pickles and cheese were my favorite foods when I was a kid. So hence grilled cheese with pickles. Bridget is a natural at knitting. I'll send mine to you, Veto, when I get off of here. Pickles and cheese. Yes. After my bariatric surgery, that was one of my favorite snacks was pickles and cheese. They tell you not to consume something that's like because you gotta eat a lot of protein. But I craved pickles and it wasn't anything that was bad for me because it wasn't sugar or nothing. So I would like take slices of pickles and cheese and eat them because the pickles weren't bad for me and the cheese I needed the protein and I love cheese, but I get tired of just eating it. I'm getting a little hungry too. I'm probably gonna have to get off of here and start my cooking. Um, but thanks for joining me, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and go because I still gotta do my Vlogmas, but I'm probably gonna mix up my banana bread. Um, this meant a lot to me because, like I said, a bunch of my favorite people were on here, and my niece caught me. That made me real happy. Well, we all better go eat. Deborah Murray, hi. So happy you got your live to work. Eating pierogies. Ah, just me and my three dogs. Happy New Year, everyone. Well, Happy New Year, Deborah. Um, yeah, we're all talking about food, and you're eating pierogies are good. I like them. My friend made them for me a few times. Love y'all. And remember, Nani, I emailed you, okay? And if you didn't get it, I might have got your email wrong. Experience with people eating pickles and eggs at work. Pickled pickled eggs or pickles and egg? Why'd you eat pickles and eggs? That's gross. Happy New Year, Kelly. I love all of y'all, and I'm gonna check out your videos after I do my Vlogmas. That way I can try to catch up, because then I'll be busy with my family tonight. So, mwah, Happy New Year, y'all. I'm so excited. I did it.